Hi guys, I am here to give a review on some markers that I picked up from Tuesday morning, and these are the Chromatics markers here, and these are alcohol markers. They have a dual tip, and guys, look at the price on that. Regular $69.99, and I paid $19.99 for them, and there are 30 pieces in here. So I wanted to just kind of give it a try and to do a review. So let me just show you guys what I did, and I have a quick tutorial at the end using these markers so you guys can let me know what you think. So let me show you the card that I created with the markers. Now you can see this was my very first time using the markers. I didn't really blend as well. I just kind of sat down and start coloring and kind of enjoying coloring the image there, and this is how this card looks. So I am pleased the way it turned out. I think with more practice I may be able to blend a little bit better because they are alcohol markers, and they also have the blender marker in there, so you know I can actually practice a little bit more and I may get better with it. So this is the first card, and I just used the Michael's corrugated the famous recollection thing here, and this is the first card. And then the second card is this card here, and I did a lot of layering on this card and used lots of stickles, and then I used some the pearl, I can't even think of what it's called, the pearl, iridescent pearl stuff. I can't think of it, but anyway, that's what I used there. And I just popped this little saying up that says, "We didn't realize we were making memories. We just knew we were having fun," and put that little cup there with the little sparkling tea cup there. And so again, I used the Michael's Recollection corrugated card and just put some trim here. And you can look closer at this image here, guys. Colored it up with those markers. Again, very simple. This is the second image that I colored up, and I think it turned out pretty good. I added a little stickles on the little hat there, and I like the way it turned out. I think it's a really simple card, but so far I'm loving the way those markers color. And then I just wanted to kind of show you the difference, and I made this little treat fry box treat thing here, container, and I use my Copic markers to color this up. So I did a little bit more blending there, but this image is very sparkly. I sprayed some spray on it, and I just did a lot of layering. Used paper line from Paper Studio and just added some ephemera. Hello. And so, of course you can kind of see the difference, in the color tones, but that's okay. I think it's, for the price, I think it'll work. And so inside of this, I just took it and, have some candies down in there, just to give out. So I like the way it turned out. And so stay tuned, guys. I have a little quick tutorial. And again, if you have used these markers and you have some tips, that can help, please leave a comment below and let me know, what you do with these markers or how you have used these markers, whether it be pros or cons. I just kind of want to get a feel of, what you guys think on them. And again, if you're looking for some alcohol markers that are inexpensive, here is a great set that you can get. It's a beginner set, I think. And I have some of the Copics. I don't have every color. And I also have the Spectrum Noir markers, and I have very few of the Pro markers. And so I've had a chance to kind of play with a lot of the alcohol markers. And like I said, I'm impressed with these markers already. And I'm just going to continue to color with them and see how it goes. Okay guys, I'm going to give you a really quick tutorial, and again, this is the markers that I'm using from Tuesday morning, and they are dual tips. So let me just show you how they look. This here is the dual tip part here, and the other side is like a brush tip. So I kind of been playing with it already, and what I'm going to do is just kind of, you know, flicker it a little bit. And as you can see, they're not as easy to do the flickering motion as the Copics, but you know, they're cheaper and they serve the purpose. So I like to use the brush tip part here. So again, I'm going to try to do the flickering so I can show you guys what I'm talking about. You still get the same coverage. And again, I am not a Copic person at all. This is just me just kind of coloring myself just for demonstration purposes. And so you can come in and kind of blend it and, you know. But I think they work pretty good. I mean, I like the, you know, they're smooth. You know, as long as you stay in the lines, I think you can really get a really, you know, good coverage on your images. You just have to play with it as far as blending, how you want to blend with it. And again, this is just me playing around. I'm not a specialist at all. But I thought that, you know, we can kind of play along with it and see what, you know, if you guys like it. It's an alternative to the Copic markers. And as you can see, I'm not blending really well here. But I'm going to come back and just kind of blend a little bit. See, as you see, they blend well. They take, you know, getting used to, but I think that, again, they are doable. And so, even if you're not a Copic, you know, artist, you can still, you know, just kind of color your images with, you know, like this. And so, that's just kind of how I just kind of played with it a little bit. And, you know, I would probably just kind of go back and kind of darken the lines a little bit, you know, in here to make. Okay guys, my camera died, so I was, you know, I lost a little footage there, but this is really how it, you know, looks when it's finished there. And again, I think it did, you know, I think it's pretty good. Of course, you know, the blending can be a little bit, you know, better, but, you know, this is just for demonstration purposes, and I just wanted you guys to see that these markers do work pretty good. And this is Copic Espresso paper, and I am also using Memento ink. I'm using this ink to stamp with, you know, and it's blending pretty good. So thanks guys so much for watching, and this is a closer look, and I'll talk to you in my next video.